Hey guys, I'm at the Woodshed Barber, and today we are going to be talking about the Suprent Pro Mecha.
This is the barber shop, Cornerstone neighborhood.
Well guys, once again, this is one of those ones that I'm catching up on. I have had this box right here for probably about 4 months, and shamefully, I just didn't open it until about a month ago. And guys, it's a pretty impressive little clipper. For being the price point that it is, for being what all comes with it, and the performance of it, I will say I'm impressed. So let's go ahead and go in on the Suprent Pro Mecha.
Hector is going to be running 3 Honda Civics with spoon engines. And on top of that, he just came into Harry's and he ordered 3 T66 turbos with NOS and a Motec system exhaust.
Well guys, this is a very impressive little clipper. As far as the feeling of it, it definitely feels a lot like, kind of reminds me of the Yeti in a way. Also kind of reminds me of, stuff we've had from like the Magic Clip all the way to the Troll. It has just a very familiar feel to it. Pretty powerful tool. So 7,800 RPMs, which is kind of, I've not seen a clipper with that number. I don't know what motor's in this, but it's interesting. 7,800 RPMs, 3 hours run time, 3 hours charge time. So not my favorite of that right there, but it works. Does have a charging dock, which for a clipper of this price to have a charging dock and all these capabilities, that's top tier value right there. Top tier value. Now, it doesn't have any kind of other charging capabilities, no USB-C, no USB micro, none of that stuff. It's just a charging dock or the cord itself. But listen to how quiet it is. That's nice. Also has a charging display. Right now we're about 81%. Out of all these things, charging dock, 3 hour runtime, quiet motor, powerful motor, 7,800 RPMs, I'd have to say this is a 9 out of 10.
There's only been one blade. There's only ever going to be one blade.
Now, if you guys are the ones who absorb everybody on YouTube, you've heard people talking about this, especially Concise. And I gotta say, the blade on this, it's got a really nice taper blade. It also cuts really well. It's got, good, solid, deep teeth. It grabs all the hair. Solid blade. It's nothing special about it besides that. It does have, the 5 clicks. But it cuts through everything really nice. As far as the blade goes, it definitely has that, that DLC type coating, which all the blades are coming with now, it seems like. I would say this is a solid 8.5 out of 10 on the blade. Nothing special, but gets the job done.
You're in dire need of an upgrade. Systemic, top to bottom.
I gotta say, guys, it has a pretty cool design. I'm even having clients comment on it and be like, man, what's up with that clipper? Because yes, I'm a Marvel geek, big geek about everything, honestly, but it definitely has kind of a Wakanda type feel to it. Those gold markings reminds me kind of Michael B. Jordan's costume in the first Black Panther movie. Very cool design. At the same time, it's very simplistic. Doesn't have a whole lot of extra ridges and stuff, which I will say does knock it down a point for me because there's nothing grippy. There's no texture. There's no feel. I use gloves all the time whenever I cut. Not every time, but all the time. And it's kind of slippery. And I like the way it looks, so I don't want to put a band on it, but I may have to. But, it is what it is. But overall design, it's simple, but it also is an attention grabber. So I'm going to say, for me, this is probably an 8 out of 10 on design.
Because the way that my bank account is set up, the thing is, I got a checking in the savings, but all my money is in the savings. I don't think my card is going to go through.
It may not still be on there, but right now on Amazon, this clipper is $63. You heard me right. $63 for a clipper that has a 3 hour runtime, solid quiet motor, a charging dock, 6 guards, and a really good blade. $63. This is the best clipper right now, under $100. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Under $100, this right here is the best clipper. $63. What the hell? So price, 63 out of 10.
Please, kind sir, do not cut my hair. No! No!
Performance-wise, this is a solid clipper. I mean, with this tool, you're honestly seeing better than Magic Clip performance. You are seeing, good mid-tier clipper performance. This is an all-around tool. You can fade with it. You can take out bulk with it. It's not the master of all of anything. It's not the best bulk removal. It's not the best fading, but it does everything really decently, which for a budget tool is a good expectation. So if anything, it exceeds expectations. So guys, I will say this is a good grab. Kind of like my review of the Kimi 2293 that I just dropped. This is something you should get. If you are a clipper collector, it's $63. That's nothing compared to a lot of these other tools. But on top of that, cuts through everything pretty decently, fades decently, takes out bulk decently. If you're somebody who does home cuts randomly, but you want a home kit, this is a nice one to have at your home kit. This is a nice thing to have at your station for a backup. It's because sometimes some blades don't work right, and this right here might be the blade you need for a certain moment in time. So, guys, this is a good grab. So, my final thoughts on the Suprent Pro Mecha. Suprent Pro is an interesting company with me. I've done some stuff with them before. They sent me a clipper trimmer combo I did not care for. They also sent me the Black Obsidian, which is a champion of a tool. For as far as the best combo out there right now that's worth getting, it's $200 for a clipper and trimmer. That both of them are really good. Great set. So whenever they sent me this one, I was curious, and I don't think this is the be all end all tool. If you want to be a barber, step up your game, you're gonna need more than this. But for the price, it's gonna be hard to get a tool that has more value. Once again, 3-hour runtime, charging dock, good blade, 6 guards, quiet motor. Kind of hard to complain about that, guys. And granted, I think whenever the deal's over, maybe it bumps up to 80, 85. I don't know. But $63. What are you doing? I mean, you typing on Amazon right now? You should be. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please click that like button, subscribe, share this with your barber friends. Let's get this community growing. Let's keep those comments humble and kind, and as always, I'll check you guys in the next one.